guys, thanks for tuning in to Tasty Little Dumpling today. I am going to share with you my recipe for Chinese chive pancake. Don't these look so delicious? Oh, yummy. It's hard to get my 5-year-old to eat lots of vegetables, but she loves eating these. The chives are sweet, and the dried shrimp lends this dish its umami flavor. The chives I am using today are from my mom's garden, so it always feels extra special and extra healthy to eat something homegrown. To get started, I am going to soak the dried shrimps and the shirataki mushroom in about 200 milliliter of warm water for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now that it has been about 20 minutes, I will squeeze out any excess water and set the shirataki mushrooms and the dried shrimps aside. Now, as you can see, the color of the water has changed, so that's all the flavor or lots of flavor from the mushroom and the dried shrimp in the water. So we will be using this water for our batter, okay? Now to get started on the batter, I will sieve 100 grams of flour. And now I will add the water that I used to soak the shirataki mushroom and the dried shrimps. Let's give this a nice whisk. To season the batter, I will add some fresh ground black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of coarse salt. I am using some Himalayan pink salt today. And I will also add 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. And that's all the seasoning there is to it. A lot of the flavor for this dish will come from the chives as well as the dried shrimp. And we will also have the dipping sauce on the side. Okay, let's go ahead and set the batter aside for now. This will give the batter some time to rest, and that makes a nicer texture in the pancake once fried up. We will attend to our vegetables now. I am cutting my chives to about 1 inch in length. I am taking a little bit of the chive and chop it up really fine. I'll be using that for the dipping sauce. For the carrots, you can use a julienne cutter, just like the one that I'm using here. Or just slice your carrot thinly and then cut it into matchsticks size. For the rehydrated shirataki mushroom, I always take the stem off. It doesn't really matter how long you soak it. I just don't like the texture of the stem. Then I slice and I cube up the mushroom. Now we can add the mushrooms, the carrots, and the chive into our batter and give it a nice mix. Okay, let's set the batter aside and we'll work on the dried shrimp. So you can use a sharp knife to cut it up into very small pieces. If you have a mortar and pestle, use that. The flavor and the texture is nicer, I think, using a mortar and pestle. So this is the consistency I am going for. You can do it finer if you prefer, but I like small little pieces of dried shrimp when I bite into my pancake. They're just so very flavorful. So this next step, I dry toast my shrimp over medium-high heat for a few minutes. So no oil in your pan, just dry toast it. Doing this step will truly give the shrimps the chance to release all of its flavor and aroma. If you have the time, don't skip this step. Now that my dried shrimps are beautifully toasted, it smells so good in here, I will add them to the batter and give it a nice mix or whisk. So before I start pan frying the pancakes, I'll make the dipping sauce, which is super simple to make. I mix 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of water, and just a little bit of sesame oil. Last but not least, I will add the finely chopped chives. Now all we have left is to pan fry the pancakes. Add a little bit of cooking oil to your pan over medium-high heat. Add your batter and fry it for a few minutes on each side. If you are making your pancakes as thin as I am, they will be done in no time, probably 2.5, 3 minutes max on each side. Wow, they look so good, guys. I just can't even wait to eat them. Yum. I hope you enjoyed my cooking video today. The best way to support my videos and my channel is by subscribing and clicking on the notification bell. I have new cooking videos coming out every Friday. Thanks for tuning in today, lovies. I will see you next time. Take care.